Chery is back in Malaysia, and wow, they seem to be quite promising with up to 5 new models set to be introduced for the Malaysian market. Now, Chery is one of the biggest Chinese automotive brands and is the biggest Chinese car exporter. Exciting times ahead, that's for sure. And behind me, I have the Tiggo 4. This is supposed to take on the likes of the Proton X50 as well as the Honda HRV. Do they have something to worry about? Let's find out. But as usual, before we go any further, a word from our sponsor. Hey guys, we would just like to take a couple of seconds to tell you about BH Petrol's Infinity RON95 Euro 4M. Now, this is unlike any other petrol out there because it features advanced German additives. What these additives do is that they go into your engine, they clean out all the deposits that have formed inside your engine from years before. And if you continue using Infinity RON95 Euro 4M from BH Petrol, you're basically ensuring that your engine continuously runs clean. But not only that, BH Petrol's RON95 Euro 4M also features 90% reduced sulfur. That's a 90% reduction in sulfur, guys. That is not only great for your engine, but it's wonderful for the environment. So the next time you pour BH Petrol, know that you're making the right choice. Design is always subjective. It's either whether you love it or you don't like it. The Tiggo 4 Pro, well, this is the entry-level model to the entire Chery brand, at least here in Malaysia. And it's actually not a bad design. Of course, it's nothing out of the ordinary. It's not spectacular. It's not going to scream, look at me, especially not in this color. But that grille is especially good looking. It has hints of the HRV in it, especially the HRV RS. Your daytime running lights are here, and basically the regular halogen lamps. And then when you come to the side here, you get 17-inch wheels with the caliper painted in red just for good measure. And then basically nothing out of the ordinary. And when we go to move towards the back, well, at a quick glance, it has hit the brake light has hints of the previous generation Mercedes GLA. Well, just hints. It's obviously a Chery design. And then basically a very safe, very functional design. These are fake exhausts. There's no exhaust in here. And then get an electronically operated but manual tailgate. Sitting space, I mean boot space, is quite decent, I must say. Well, let's go see the interior. Well, the interior, well, it has a lot of soft touch everything, so this gives it a premium feel. And even the overall design, well, it's actually quite a nice design. There's nothing wrong with it. And I dare say this, there's nothing inside here that looks and feels cheap. Even the seats are very comfortable. The leather is nice and supple. And you also get a sunroof. Does this open though? Yes, it does. So that's cool. Also, you get Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You get 2 different digital screens, one for the speedometer and one for the entertainment system. That is great. It's touch operated as well. And over here, this is your air conditioning settings. So you get buttons over here as well. This is to turn on and off. And this is not a charge pad. This is basically an anti-skid pad, you know, just so that things don't go flying around and such. You do, however, get a very, very large storage space in here, and it's cooled as well. So if you're the type of person that, you know, wants your drinks cool in the morning or whenever you're driving, this is a great spot. You also get twin USB ports in there. All in all, it's actually quite a nice car. There's no doubt about it. So driving impressions, just took a quick drive. Again, just like the Tiggo 7 Pro and the and the most expensive of them all, the Tiggo 8 NVH, is very impressive. The drive quality itself is just okay. 1.5 litre engine, same engine as the Tiggo 7 Pro, connected to a 9-speed. Well, it's not really speed; it's a CVT transmission. It has a lot of shift shock, so there are times where it can't decide which ratio or which it wants to be in. So you get a rather confused powertrain in that sense. But it's just alright. I must say it's just alright. It's nothing. Well, after all, this is a car, if I'm not mistaken, like what, C segment, B segment, I can't remember. But it's gonna take on the Proton X50 as well as the Honda HRV. Let's go check out the back seats. Now, in terms of sitting space, comfortable, no doubt about it. It's a very comfortable car. It's a nice place to take a seat. I do wonder why car makers put air conditioning vents at the bottom here though, because your leg is just going to be in the way. Air conditioning vents should be up here, but this is not a Chery problem, it's a general automaker problem. You get one USB port, some storage space at the bottom here, seat pockets, cup holder, more cup holders. That's it. Very straightforward, simple, comfortable Chery. So how much is it? Unfortunately, Chery is not telling us. Today, we just got a chance to drive it as part of a teaser drive. Do not have more information on it. We do not know how many years warranty Chery is going to be offering. We do not know the pricing. We do not know anything. Chery is doing this as part of a reintroduction of the Chery brand to the Malaysian market. Well, there's more coming up. Interesting times ahead for Chery, that's for sure. Thank you for watching. As usual, do consider subscribing. I'm Chery Dylan. This is The Piston Show.